Ever wondered why the people you help are often the first to stab you in the back? It's not bad luck. It's human nature. And Nietzsche figured out why, over a century ago. Friedrich Nietzsche, the famous German philosopher, saw this coming over 100 years ago. He explained exactly why the people you help are often the first to betray you. And today, I'm going to share his brutal lesson. Not to make you paranoid, but to make you prepared. Nietzsche wrote, "I help you, but you hate me for it." Why? Because I always know your secret thoughts. Here is the uncomfortable truth. When you help someone from a position of strength, you become a living reminder of their weakness. Every time they see you, they remember the time they were down, and you were up. Most people cannot handle that feeling. They don't hate your help. They hate what your help says about them. Psychologists call this moral debt aversion. When someone owes you, they feel a constant, low-level discomfort. To escape that discomfort, their brain does something sneaky. It reinterprets you as the bad guy. He didn't really help me. He was just showing off. She only helped because she wanted something in return. This is not logic. This is ego protection. Their mind rewrites history so they don't have to feel grateful. And once that happens, betrayal becomes easy. So what is Nietzsche's brutal lesson? Never help people who are not already helping themselves. Help someone who is trying. They will remember you forever. Help someone who is waiting for a savior. They will resent you the moment they no longer need you. And here is the hardest part. The people closest to you, friends, family, long-term partners, are the most likely to betray you after you help them too much. Because the debt of gratitude is heaviest on those who see you every day. Does this mean you should stop helping people? No. But you should change how you help. First, help only when asked. Unsolicited help creates resentment. Second, never help more than the other person is willing to invest in themselves. Third, keep a healthy distance after helping. Let them rebuild their pride without your face reminding them of their fall. Fourth, watch for signs of resentment, subtle digs, avoiding you, suddenly criticizing your motives. If you see those signs, step back immediately. Not because you did anything wrong, but because their mind has already turned against you. Here is a paradox. The nicer you are, the more you help, the more you sacrifice, the higher the risk of betrayal. Why? Because extreme kindness creates extreme debt, and extreme debt creates extreme resentment. Nietzsche said, "Love is more dangerous than hate, because hate can be fought. But love makes you drop your guard." So the person you trust the most, the one you have helped the most, is the one who can hurt you the deepest. Not because they are evil, but because human nature is wired to reject the feeling of owing. Think about famous betrayals. Friends who become business partners. The one who put in the money gets stabbed by the one who put in the work but felt controlled. Parents who sacrifice everything for their children, and then the children distance themselves, calling the parents smothering. Even in politics, the leader who lifts a nation out of poverty often gets overthrown by the very people he saved. Why? Because gratitude has an expiration date. And when it expires, resentment takes over. Nietzsche was not cynical. He was realistic. He wanted you to understand human nature so you could navigate it without becoming bitter. His real lesson is this: help people from abundance, not from sacrifice. When you help from a place where you have plenty, time, money, energy, you don't need their gratitude. You help because you want to, not because you expect anything back. And when you expect nothing, their betrayal cannot hurt you. But if you help from sacrifice, giving your last dollar, your last hour, then their betrayal will destroy you. Because you gave everything, and they gave nothing back but pain. So here is your takeaway. Keep helping, but help wisely. Help from surplus, not from need. And never be surprised when the people you lift up forget who lifted them. That is Nietzsche's brutal lesson. And it will save you years of heartache. If this video made you think differently about someone in your life, share it with them. Or don't. Keep it as your secret weapon. Subscribe to Psychology Explanations for more dark psychology, philosophy, and human behavior. Comment below. Has someone you helped ever betrayed you? I'll see you in the next video. Until then, observe, but don't be naive.